Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you a free strategy today, a free psychological pep talk, and I'm going to give my money and I'm going to donate my money for everyone who watches this video. So stick around, bring somebody else. A building today, condominium, collapsed in Florida. It's an absolutely horrific thing to watch, a very painful thing, and we're going to make the world a better place. T3 Live cares. T3 Live will make the world a better place, and this is just one small pebble in the way we're going to approach it. I am Mark Melnick. This is the Newsbeat Show. Thank you so much for watching this. I greatly appreciate it, and thanks for watching this disclaimer. Thank you so much for reading that. All right. Before I get into the free strategy and free things, we're gonna literally start with the donations. I'll be doing the donations at the end of this, towards the latter part of this video. That way we can give as much money as humanly possible. Again, video today. You can just see it right there. Literally a building collapsing. I'll just do it again. Literally, you see a building collapsing. It is horrific to watch. Then you see the rest of it just, collapse afterwards. As you can see, just literally the building just went down. And it is just an absolutely horrific incident. And the charity that I'm going to donate, and nobody is obligated to donate to any charities. I just want to be very clear about that. I'm not asking or obligating you, quite the contrary. Just by watching this video, I'm going to be donating to the Miami Tragedy um, Central Emergency Fund. It's a 501c3. So for me, it's a tax write-off. And through this charity, they're going to be giving Advil, Tylenol, sweatshirts, phone chargers, drinks, blankets, pillows, snacks, fruits, and games. Because you have a lot of families right now who do not know where their loved ones are. A lot of the people are missing. They don't know, God forbid, if their loved ones were actually inside that building. So they're literally waiting as the rescue efforts happen. This is going to be a huge financial stress for them to stay at hotels. I mean, obviously, this is not going to be a one-day affair, and try to keep their um, efforts elevated and help people who are out there on scene, trying to keep everybody in the best of mood as humanly possible when such a tragic situation happens. So I will be donating to the Miami Tragedy Central Emergency Fund, and I will be giving you guys your free strategy now, and followed by a psychological pep talk. And if you make it to the end of the video, don't worry if you can't donate anything. I wasn't asking you. I'm going to donate for you based on a set amount of money I'm going to give, plus every single person who watches this video. I'll be donating a certain amount of dollars for every single person. So that's how I'm going to approach it. And now let's just go right into the strategy. So a lot of you guys might have been watching Tesla today. Tesla was pretty much our number one focus today. It's a stock that rallied. We took it overnight. Our options exploded overnight. We had one overnight, and it was Tesla option calls from last night. And then we were trading it intraday. You might be looking at this chart, and a lot of people can probably say a lot of bullish things about this chart. You could look at this chart and say, okay, I see certain strategies I could do. But what I want to do is I want to give you a simple and true bandit style. I just want to give you a 2 hour strategy, very simple. Um, Basically trading from 9:30 a.m. to 11 o'clock a.m. So I'm just going to take a simple screenshot and I'm going to share with you the strategy. So the first thing I'm doing, and this is I'm going to put on an exponential 8 moving average on the 2-minute chart. This is a 2-minute time frame. If you have TC2000 or free stock charts, you literally click this green button here, and there's literally something preset in the system called exponential 8. You literally click it right here and it's there. There's nothing else you need to do. There's no editing it. You could edit its exponential, last, this, that. Just leave it on the preset settings. And then what I want to do is I want to show you a really nice way in which you could take a very simple measured risk reward and know what you're risking to try to make money in a situation like this, especially in a market where there are people struggling. Not only that, I'm going to do a live poll with you guys on this and see how Newsbeat members did today, the good, the bad, and the ugly, unfettered, unvetted. Was that it? I say unfettered. Unvetted? An unvetted um, poll in which we're going to throw in the Newsbeat live room, which we're going to share with you today. But first, I'm going to give you your strategy. Then we'll see how Newsbeat live members do, and then I'm going to give you a really good psychological pep talk, which is going to get you where you need to go for tomorrow in trading. And then at the end of that video, I'm going to be giving my money to a charity. Okay, so we're going to start off. You see this exponential 8 moving average. And what I want you to do is I want you to just go through a certain step. So this is how you apply my strategy. Again, I don't give stock picks or investment advice, but this is one way in which it could be approached. So wait for the stock to hit the 8 EMA, which is the yellow line. 2, buy through the next top candlestick breakout, and I'll fix the lettering soon because I know it's gonna whatever. Buy through the next candlestick breakout, and I'll move my head too, and place a stop below the bottom of that candle. 3, take profits as needed. And we're going to show you how to go through these 3 steps. There are 3 very, very simple steps here. And the strategy is simple. 1, you wait for the stock to hit this yellow line, the ADMA. You buy through the top of the next candlestick breakout, place a stop at the bottom, and you take profits as needed. So this is what we call a know your limit strategy. It is a very effective strategy. And if you wish to trade some of the wild names like Tesla, I mean, I'm mostly an option trader through Tesla. So I'm mostly trading options when I do this, but you could also trade common stock if you wish as well with this strategy, just so we're clear. All right, so this is only for the first 2 hours. I think that is the most effective time to apply it in true bandit style. And basically what we're doing here is we're waiting for the stock to literally hit this yellow line. You could see very clearly that over here on this candle, actually it hits even over here on this candle, as you can clearly see, and I'll zoom in for you so you don't need to squint at the charts. And what we're basically doing is we finish step 1. So wait for the stock to hit the ADMA yellow line, buy through the next top of the candlestick breakout, place the stop below, take profits as needed. So you could clearly see right over here that it literally broke out. You could literally see that right there, that this candle is going to actually be the one you buy on. Whoa, that was a cloud. This candle right here is actually going to be the candlestick you buy on right over here. And you're actually going to be entering the trade right through there. On this green candlestick, as it breaks the top of the prior candle, you're going to have a very simple stop loss at the bottom of this candle right over here. And you could extend your stop as long as you want, obviously. And what it does is it's a very effective strategy, as you could see in this case scenario, to literally let the stock ride. So I'm zooming out a little here. You could see it rides up. Personally, I don't have what it takes to sit here and let this shit ride up all day. I'm somebody who likes to lock down the green, but maybe you're not. Maybe you're looking for some of those better intraday swing trades. For me, I mean, this is a 2-minute chart. I just want to highlight. So you're literally getting the instant gratification. If you want, this is a 2-minute chart of Tesla today. You're literally getting that instant gratification. And after it sort of pops up and comes off the ADMA, as you can really see, like it's still hitting it here, But after it goes up, you want it to really extend away. You want a few candlesticks, maybe 3, 4, or 5, whatever it is, where you're not hitting the ADMA before you want to try the strategy again. So you could see again, actually right over here, Tesla hits that ADMA again. You could clearly see it that the exponential 8 moving average hits it and goes up. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking here. You might be thinking, why the exponential 8? Why not a simple 8? Why not a simple 10? Why not a simple 5? Why not an exponential 7 or 3? Look, it's something, and I'm sure there are other things that work. This is just something that has been working in the current environment. The current environment is always changing and evolving. And if you want a strategy that works now, and I'm not ever claiming, because all strategies change, I'm not claiming this is a magic bullet forever, but it's something that I've noticed working in the current environment now. So it's something that I feel, in my opinion, could be exploited for a good risk reward. So you could see this green candle. This green candle here with the green arrow is the one you buy through. You're buying as that green line breaks through. You could set a simple stop below, and you could literally, as you could see here, it clearly rose about, you know, 12, 13, 14 points or so within a very short time frame. And remember, I'm only showing you the first 2 hours of Tesla. This first bar is 9:30. This last bar is 11:30. So it's just good for a couple-hour trade. And you could see that it just sort of grinded on the moving average. It didn't really pull away from it. But over here, it pulled away. Can you guys see that? Notice how after you buy the second time, you take your profits whenever you take your profits. Um, but you see like how it started, sort of grinding away right over here. Like this is where it really wasn't touching the moving average. And then it came down here again. And then it sort of continued to grind, but just kept hitting the moving averages. But notice this little part right over here. I want you to take note. Oh, that's a big one. I want you to notice like this part right over here. Notice how it's like pulling away from that yellow line. That actually allows you to set up for your next, and it will be your third and potentially final trade here, where you would try it again, the strategy right over here, where it clearly hits again. And it's hard to see. Did it hit on that red bar? Maybe. It was close. Nonetheless, it doesn't even matter. Pretty much hits right there. You're looking for the next break of the top of a candle. That simply happens right over here. And you would have in this situation, a very tight stop down there. You could clearly see this candle broke out, and it gave you three really nice trades. And you might be saying, well, you know, why wouldn't I just, in hindsight, buy on that first one and just let it ride up forever and never take my profits? I find that to be unfeasible for most traders. I think most traders who try to ride out like that are losing money or have a down account and are trying to make it back and might be in a psychologically toxic scenario, which is why we're doing a psychological pep talk. Right after this, so you're definitely going to watch this. And if you're joining us here early right now, we you know, so blessed to be here at T3 and have the ability to give to this charity. There was a building that collapsed in Florida, and I'll be donating money myself, as well as money for every single person who's watching this video by the end. And I'll be adding dollars on your behalf, so don't feel bad if you can't donate. I will be donating money on your behalf. That's the intention for watching this video. So I don't care if you have a young kid, a young son, a young daughter on an iPad, and he or she wants to log in and watch the video. I don't discriminate. I'll be donating extra money on their behalf as well. So you are making a difference. Just want to point that out. With that being said, what you see here is three really clear trades for the first 2 hours, trading a crazy name like Tesla and having the opportunity to take money. I mean, if you literally wanted to do the infamous 2 to 1, 3 to 1 risk reward in your favor, both of those would have hit every time for you. You would have been able to make money. And again, just very simple, a very simple strategy here. Just again, you wait for the yellow line to hit, which is an exponential 8. You buy through the top of the next candlestick breakout, stop below that same candle you bought through, and you take profits as needed. So, very simple strategy, very effective strategy, and worked on one of the craziest names today in the entire market. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'm going to give you the psychological pep talk. But before we go there, we're going to run a poll here in the Newsbeat live room, and it's basically a how was your day poll, and we basically do this poll to see how people's days were. So I'm going to start the poll now, but for those who are watching for the first time, basically the way this poll works, can I just hold on? I just want to make sure that I could do this. Yep, here we go. Nope, it's still filling up. I just started it. One moment. Just going to fix it, and I'm going to be able to put it on the screen with my face. And we're just loading up polls. So if you're in the Newsbeat live room, we basically ask this every day. How was your day? Very green means whatever was green for you, whatever very good was for you, you had a very green day. Green means you had a good day. Flattish, you're up or down just a little. Red, unfortunately, you lost money to the point where you consider yourself red. And very red, God forbid, you had a harder day than that. So if you're watching in the Newsbeat live room, feel free to share your day. Flattish, up or down a little. Green, you're good for whatever that is. Very green, you had a very good day. Red, you had a bad day. And very red, unfortunately, you had a very hard time. We're going to just give you your psychological pep talk after this, and stick around, because if you stick around, I will be donating money to the charity in Florida. You make a difference. I'm donating that money on your behalf. You made a difference. We made a difference. Not me. We. You, I, and everyone made a difference. All right? As we still have more numbers coming in, give you guys 10 more seconds. Make sure you click in your day, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just moving a little the polls. All right, finito. All right, so basically on this poll we have you know 66% people were green or very green. We have 82% flattish to very green, and we have 18% red to very red. And there was nothing really special about this day. This is very common. We pride ourselves on consistency here in the Newsbeat live room and trying to help everybody succeed. So we literally had 82% of our room flattish to very green. You might be stopping and sitting there. Mark, you said flattish. You're up a little. You're even on the day. You're down a little. Why would you say flattish to very green as opposed to flattish to very red? Because there is zero psychological toxicity in being flattish. There's nothing wrong with that. But in an environment where 90 plus 95 plus percent of traders are more fail, these numbers are actually very common, and we actually run this every day in a room. It's a completely anonymous poll. We don't share people's names, and we run it. Now, thank you for that. We're going to give the pep talk, and then we're going to get right into the charity in which I'm going to give money for, as well as on your behalf. And again, so grateful um, that there's companies like T3 that allow us to make the world a better place, that allow us to have this platform to make this world a better place. I am phenomenally grateful for it. I know everybody in the Newsbeat live room is phenomenally grateful for it. And it's very important that as a trader who has so many freedoms, you know, that something that we could stand up for and do something good for, we always take advantage of. And we give to dozens and dozens and dozens of charities, and we're not going to let this one get by us. So, as a trader, a lot of times, sometimes we do have a harder day or harder times, and it leads to a lot of psychological um, wars almost inside our head. But one thing that didn't happen to you is an effing ceiling did not fall upon your head today and collapse. Could you imagine being there at your computer and then all of a sudden, 3, 4, 5 seconds later, you're just dead randomly because a ceiling collapsed on you? God forbid. It's a horrible thing to even think about. It's so tough for me to even watch that video, and I've witnessed some crazy ass shit in my life. And you know what really defines us as traders? It's not falling down and, getting knocked down, but it's how well we rise after falling. Did you learn a lesson? Were you able to grow from it? Were you able to be something good? Because failure isn't about falling. Failure is about not getting up again. So if you don't want to be a failure, all you have to do is keep getting up. Encourage as a trader to keep pushing for your dream, your livelihood, what you want to do as a trader. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's that quiet little voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. I will do better tomorrow. People ask me all the time, Mark, I need to better myself. What can I do? Sure. Um, Walk around your block one time. You're doing no exercise, walk around your block. You know what? Write on a board saying 10 push ups. And I don't care if you do one push up at a time and then do it 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later. Get those 10 push ups through, knock them out of the way. Even if you have to do like a fake push up because maybe you don't have the arm strength now, do whatever you can. Make yourself better every day. That is the key to success as a trader. You have to sort of better yourself. Don't be afraid to get back up again, to try again, to love again, to live again, to dream again. Don't let a hard lesson harden your heart when it comes to the market. You need to be able to push through these barriers. There's so many people. You might be saying, oh my God, Mark, you have the biggest room here. You have a phenomenally large room. Look at all these people making money. This is not a coincidence. We ask this question every day. You can cry as hard as you want to when you're struggling as a trader, but just make sure that when you stop crying, you never cry for the same reason ever again. That's what I want from you. I want you to grow from your mistakes. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay if you fall down and lose your spark. Just make sure when you get back up, you rise as the whole damn fire. And that is sort of the key as a trader. And that's sort of the key to life. You got to keep bettering yourself. Failure is a bruise. Failure is not a tattoo. It's a bruise. So if you failed, it's a bruise. It will heal. You'll be stronger. Shit. The first time I did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for the first few times, anybody ever do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? I don't know about you guys. I had bruises all over my arms, all over from like grappling and wrestling. Like I came home. It's like, like what happened, Mark? Like did you get into a fight? And I'm like, sort of, but we shook hands afterwards and we were good with it. Like this is why trading exists, and a lot of people get knocked out by trading because it keeps punching you and punching you. And a lot of people, they sort of feel, how many people feel like, when who are inconsistent, how many people feel you're 1 or 2 steps away from getting over the hump and becoming a consistent trader, those are the people that I try to lift a hand out and pull you on the other side. If one dream dies, dream another dream. If you get knocked down, get up, go again. You can do this shit. Trading isn't hard. This journey is hard. Believe me, ask any of the people in the room, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you in the room right now. Ask them how difficult trading is, and they'll say it's easy. The people who are making money, they'll say it's easy. The hard part was going through the journey of conquering yourself and bettering yourself. That's the difficult part. Don't forget that you're a human being. It's okay to be a human being. I love when people compare, oh, he's a robot, he's a machine, he's Superman. Like, what the F, man? I don't want to be like him. I'm not a robot. I'm not a heartless son of a bitch. I don't want to be Superman. I can't lift the earth and throw it at another planet. I want to be human. Don't forget that you're human. It's okay to have a meltdown. Just don't unpack and live there. Cry it out. Do whatever you need. Punch a pillow. Kick a tree. Refocus. I'm back, right back on where you were headed, and surround yourself with people that will help you get headed in that direction. Because life has knocked my ass down a few times. I've seen things I never want to see again. Even today, I've seen things that I never want to see again. And that was that building falling in Florida. But I'll always get back up. I'll never stay down. I will keep fighting until the day I die. I will keep fighting. And you need to work until you drop and get back up again till you drop again and keep fighting. And that is the mentality of a winning trader. You want to sit there, you want to smoke weed, do drugs, do alcohol, do this, do this, do this, do this. I went through that shit. It doesn't work. You will destroy yourself. The best part of falling on your ass is getting back up again. It's getting back up again. That's the best part of falling on your ass. For me, when I get knocked down, I really try to get back up and go at it again. I just don't like to give up. And sometimes you need things to live for. And I don't know if that's when I became a father or whatever. Maybe I mean that's definitely changed my life. I don't know about you guys. I'm sure it has. It changes your life. It changes your life. And now I have something more to fight for. I have something more to fight for. And that is the key of why I got to where I've gotten today. And maybe you're surrounded by negativity, toxicity, a husband, a wife, a family member, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, just a normal friend who you claiming to be your friend. And maybe that person likes to bring you down psychologically. You feel bad. They point out what you're doing wrong with trading. They try to pull you back from your dream. When you slip and you fall and you get on your ass, they're the ones like, I told you you shouldn't have been doing this, and they'll look at you like that. And you know what I say to that? If someone is strong enough to bring you down, show them that you are strong enough to get up. Show them success as a trader is the best way to rub this shit right in people's faces. Be proud of who you are and not ashamed of how someone else sees you. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. When people feel bad about themselves, they'll try to point out something in you to try to make you feel bad. When people feel bad about themselves, they're going to try to point out something in you to try to make you feel bad. Normal people don't put others down. Normal people don't put others down. Negative people are only happy when they bring you down to their level because it makes life feel normal for them. That's what happens. And life is too short to let anyone in this world, family, this, that, whatever, to make you miserable. Remember, someone can only make you unhappy if you give them the power to do so. Nothing is cooler and more attractive than a big comeback story. And that's what I strive for here in the Newsbeat Live Room. And how many of you have gone on that journey with a big comeback story and have made something of yourselves that you are proud of today and that you look forward to every day? How many of you, right? You know, you've got to be able to take a hit and learn from it and get back up again on your bike or whatever the F you're doing and try even harder next time. It's all about learning from your mistakes and using it the next time so you don't put yourself in the same situation again. And I could talk psychologically about how people mathematically get caught in these situations, but not for this episode, maybe another one. People who are meant to be together with their destiny will always find their way back to each other. They may take a few detours, but they're never lost. And I think you watching right now, I think you are passionate about trading. I think that you want to make this work. I think that you love this job. And you've come too damn far to stop now. And you may be knocked down, but you're not knocked out. And you're going to get back up again. And I know that you are a victor, not a victim. So remember this. When trading, when life knocks your ass down, we have a choice on whether or not to get back up again. But never forget that it's your choice. And that will define so many people of those who succeed and those who fail. You know what a winner is? You want to know what a winner is, ladies and gentlemen? A winner is just a loser who tried one more time. Every single one of you winners here, you're just a loser who tried one more time. That's what all you winners are. And I never want you to forget that. Now, stick around because if you do, we're going to give money to this charity. I am going to donate right now. Going to donate right now. Help out. And I'm going to count the people in the Newsbeat live room on YouTube and Facebook. I'm going to add that all together. And stick around because I'm donating money all on your behalf. Um, Again, we can make this world a better place. We can make this world a better place. And I hope you guys enjoyed this talk and enjoyed, what we did here today. Smash the like button if you believe in helping others. And I'm going to go ahead and donate right now. I just need to do my math, meaning how much I'm giving, plus the number of people in the room, plus the Facebook and YouTube listeners. Do the math in my head and give more and give much more. Okay, I got it. Just one moment as I donate. Oh man, they're asking my credit card number. It's a 501c3, so it's a nice way to write off things. Okay, just one moment. I have to pull out my credit card. I'll be sharing the credit card in the Newsbeat live room if any of you guys have expensive purchases to make. It's a joke. Just give me a moment here. Oh, wait. Save. Just SMA CVC number. Just one moment. Melnick. Okay. All right. Yep. Donated. And you know what? Look, I'm not crazy. I know no amount of money. I know there's no amount of money that's going to make a family worry less about their loved ones and whatever. And I know there's no amount of money that can bring back a loved one. There are things that money can't buy. But what I can do is I could buy blankets, hotel stays, whatever it is that these people need so they're not under that 1% more stress of financial stress. And it's it's a very small token. It's a very small token to let people know that we here at T3 Live care. And I feel really good that I'm able to help out this cause. And I feel honored. And honestly, I feel better. I feel good. I feel better right now than I did 10 seconds ago after I sent that money. And it sounds weird, but I want you to know that each and every one of you can share that feeling with me right now because each and every one of you literally gave money. Literally gave money. Each and every one of you watching this show and in the Newsbeat live room literally donated tzedakah, which is charity, and it's thanks to all of you watching this show and T3 Live that makes the world a better place to live in because we're all going to live and die. And I'm never going to probably meet any of these people. I'll probably, and I wouldn't even know if I did, I'll probably never bump into any of these people that we all gave money to today. But I'll tell you what, I feel really satisfied inside that when somebody's going through something that I wish I would never see again, um, that even if we give them 1 billionth of 1% comfort during what for some people are the most trying times of their life, there's those people there who are going through the most trying time of their life, and I'm just glad to bring a gram or an ounce of comfort to their situation. And I'm humbled and honored to be with T3 Live and with a group of amazing people like all of you who are part of that contribution with me, which you all are because I gave on your behalf. So that is what I'm referring to. And I'm humbled and honored to do this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy trading, make money. And I'll see you guys next time on the Newsbeat.